These next couple, I'm going to slow down a little, take a little more time. Number 3 is my main advice that I give students about note-taking, and that's to go on a diet, which sounds like a very strange suggestion. Anyone want to guess what I mean by that?
Yes.
Hmm?
Just thinking maybe thin down your birding.
Yeah, that's right. When somebody goes on a diet and they lose a lot of weight, what happens to their body? Yeah, shrinks, right? That's what you're trying to do. Now, I just got through telling you that the #1 mistake that most people make is that they don't write enough. They sit and listen, but they don't write enough. That's a problem. The second most common problem is this, and that is once their hand starts moving and they start writing, they write way too many words. And every time you're writing these words, the teacher is always talking faster than you're writing, which means you're falling further and further behind. It gets very frustrating, especially if your teacher really is fast, like a lot of them are. And so what you should do is learn to go on a diet. There are actually several ways to do that, but I'm going to show you one and kind of illustrate it and then give you another one, 2 ideas, okay? The first one, so again, this is under number 3, is to learn how to use abbreviations a lot when you take notes. Most of you who take notes now probably use a few of those, but I want you to learn how to use even more. And so I want to ask a question before I show you what I have in mind here. Some people I ask, do you use abbreviations when you take notes? And they say, oh no, I would never do that. And I ask them why, and what do you think their reason is? Yeah, they're terrified, and this is a good fear. They're terrified that they're going to forget what that's an abbreviation of, and then when they go back to their notes, they don't even understand them. So that's a problem, okay? But I have something in mind for you, so let me show you this. If you were in a history class and you walked in on the day of the lecture and your teacher said, today in class we're going to talk about the period of history in our country after the Civil War, which was called Reconstruction. So that's the whole subject of the lecture. Well, you're going to have to write that word Reconstruction a lot. You don't want to write that a lot. It's a very long word. And also, and some of you who are taking more technical classes, if you don't know how to spell a word, that slows you down even more because you're trying to get it right. So I want to write the word Reconstruction here, and I know how to spell it, so that makes it faster. But just look, you don't have to time it on your watch or anything, but look how long it takes me, even if I write fast, to write that word. Okay, what is the teacher doing while I'm writing that? Yeah, talking. If you ever get a teacher who says, that's a long word, I'll wait while you all write it down, you should almost have a heart attack. They never do that. They're just talking. Okay, so while you're writing, they're getting further and further away from you, and so this is a mistake. Well, one abbreviation that people sometimes think of for this would be something like this, and that's a lot shorter, and even though it doesn't seem like it matters that much, every second is kind of important when you're racing to stay up with the teacher. So this would be good. What's wrong with this abbreviation?
It could be a couple different things.
Yeah, this could stand for lots of things, right? And that's what we were talking about before. You don't want to get confused about that.